Welcome to activity 7, where we are deconstructing Canada's inflation. We will be using the consumer price index, which is an indicator to look at the increase in price level from the perspective of the consumer. So we first of all present 7 different terms. The first one simply explains what the consumer price index is. Then we present 6 main indicators, which are basically a subset of the consumer price index. So you have the CPI all items and so on and so forth. Now, it's important for you to read it to understand what it's all about. The data is here. It's the app I created, so you just have to click on it to go on it on the side, and what you have to do is to get data from 2019 to 2025, and you need to generate 2 main charts. The first one, you will simply look at the evolution of the indicators from this period to that, and the second one, you will take a look at the percentage change from 2019 to here, so that we can compare how the cost of living has gone up from that period. Okay, and it's important that you describe the overall trend, and you explain things in your own words. Now, this is extremely important. Most students keep submitting their Microsoft Word document. It's important you submit it as a PDF file. So you just need to Google how to transform it to a PDF. If you don't know how to do that, contact me and I'll show you how to do it. Okay, we are going to go to this website. Basically, it's here. It takes a few seconds to load, and if you scroll, you'll see CPI here. So I'm going to click on CPI, and I have to come under select one or more products and start selecting. The first is I want to select all items. Basically, if you take a look at the instructions provided, you'll see the things you need to include. You need all items. The next one, it has to exclude food and energy. So I'll come here and I'll just start typing excluding. I'm looking for excluding food and energy, and here I have excluding food and energy. I'll click on it. The next one should be food prices. So we have all items. We have excluding food and energy. We want food, we want energy, we want shelter, and we want transportation. These are the things most of us use. So I'll come here, I'll type food, and I'll take the first one. I'll go for shelter. I'll go for transportation. I'll take this one. And finally, what do we have here? Here we have, okay, we need energy. That's it. So I have all the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I have the 6 indicators. What I need to do now is to come and adjust the time. I'll change this into 2019, 19. So we have 2019 to 2025. You can see it goes from 2019 and it should go to 2025. If you click here, hopefully, yeah, we see what has happened during that period. Okay, fantastic. All we need to do now, make sure you have filtered data. Okay, filtered data, we want to click on download to download for that period. Now, if you want, I give you the option. If you don't want to do Canada, you can click there and choose maybe Quebec. Okay, I'll leave it for Canada, or choose Ontario or any other province or territory. You can do that, but I will do for Canada. So I'll do download data, and once you download it, your data is downloaded into your download folder. I'll click here directly to open it. I'll come and double click to have more space on my date, and I'll pivot it. So make sure you've clicked anywhere inside the data. Go to Insert, Pivot Table, OK. And now we'll take CPI and place it where we have values. Click on it. We need to use average. Take average, number format, number, OK, and OK. Then I'll take product and put it where we have column. Take date, put it where we have rows. And that is it. Now we want to add some slicers. Click, check product, OK. So I have my slicers here. Now what I need to do is to click inside the table, go to Pivot Table Analyze, Pivot Table, take line. We always use line because it's an appropriate chart to look at how things change across time. So if you want to look at the trend shows how things are changing across time. So we have to make some adjustments for our chart to look nice. The first thing is I need to place this under. I don't like the legend being here. It's taking too much image space. So I'll click on Design, go to Add Chart Element, go to Legend and choose Bottom. Now my legend is at the bottom. The next thing, I want to adjust the space. I know that the lowest chart, if I put my cursor there, I see 130.5. So if I click here and I right click, I can take Format Axis and I will take the minimum at 130. So I'll do 130. If I hit the tab key or I just click here, it's going to adjust it. The next thing I want to do is to click here. It's going to adjust what we see. But before clicking there, I have the option to come here. I'm under Design. I'll click the drop down. I'm looking for something that will make the chart look nice. I'll take Style 5. I'll click on it. And I basically like how my chart looks. Let's see, it's arranged quarterly. Okay, we can go back there, but I just want to, no, this is too much. I'll leave it at quarterly. So we have a data arranged in a quarterly manner. So now you can take a look at what has been happening. Let me move this. You can bring it here if you want. Let me close that, move that, give myself some space. Okay, for the instructions, you were asked to put in the label for the y-axis and the x-axis and the title. So I'll let you do that. You can easily do that by going to, I think it's Design. Under Design, you can go to Add Chart Elements. You add chart title. You add for the, so just add for the axis, and finally add chart title, put it above and give it an appropriate title. So that's basically the things you need. You need to now give an appropriate title and you will be done. Now you can copy this chart, put it in your Microsoft Word document, comment on it. You can see what has happened across time. So if I click outside and click here, if you want to click just on each of them, you can see how they change across time. Now if I want all of them to come back, I just need to click here, clear filter, and I have everything. So I'll put this on my Word document and come back to where my initial data was. Click on this tab, click there, go to Insert and create a new pivot chart. Go back to CPI, put it there, take date, put it where we have rows, take product, put it there. Under date, we click value. I'll take average again, number format, number, okay, and then okay. Now the next thing I want to do now, I want to do what has been asked in the instructions. If you take a look here, we've been asked to look at the percentage change from 2019. So if I come here, I will take CPI, I will drag it and put it here a second time. This time I'll click on the sum. I'll go to value field setting. I'll take average and I'll go to show values as. Here you see no calculation. Click the drop down and look for percent difference from. Okay. We are going to use the percent difference from, and that will help us to be able to compare the changes which have taken place from a certain period to another. So we'll take percent difference from, we want it to go from 2019, so that we can compare the changes starting from 2019. This means 2019 will have nothing because it's doing a difference from that period. So I'll click OK. Make sure years have been chosen there. And okay, let's come back here. Click on that value field setting. We will change this to percent. It's a percentage change. From 2019, I'll go to number format. I'll take number. I want 2 decimal. Do we really want 2 decimal? No, we can just, let me see. Yeah, number, we okay. And then we okay. Do we want number? Do we want percent? Let's leave it as it is. Okay. Now we can get rid of the first one. We don't need this one. So I can just click on it, drag, and release it here. And we can simply leave the percentage change. So I'll click anywhere here, go to pivot chart, analyze, pivot chart, take the lines, okay, and here we go. We are going to do something similar to what we did with the first chart. We'll put the legend under. So I'll go to design, add chart element, go to legend, put the legend below. Now I simply need to come here, drop down, look for the same style that I initially used. Here we have the style, and now I simply need to click here so that it's arranged by quarters. By year, you don't really see what's going on. The averaging is a bit too much. So I'll click there, and now it's arranged by quarter. So there's nothing for 2019 because we are comparing the change. By itself, it's just 0. So you will see what happened. So if we come here, you will maybe see that here we've said that the energy price is the most volatile. So there's so much fluctuations when it comes to energy. So if you take a look, you'll see how energy changed. You can see that from 2019, well, this is COVID, you can see how the cost of energy significantly went down compared to 2019. It went down. We even had minus 28%. Then it started going up until it peaked. then you can look right now, where is the cost of energy compared to 2019? What cost has gone up the most? You can see that the cost of food has gone up the most compared to what it was in 2019. You have all of these fluctuations, but at the moment, compared to 2019, you can see food has gone up the most by basically 43%. The next one seems to be shelter. So food and shelter have gone up and not changed. You see, they are going up in a stable way and are not coming down. Look at energy where it is. Basically, so if we decide to go and add a slicer, if I go to pivot chart analyze, click there, take product, okay, and we place a slicer here, and we simply take energy, and I put the cursor, we can see, oh, energy is at 29%. What about food? Food now is at 45%. Shelter is 43%. This is compared to the prices of 2019, because in our analysis, we did a comparison to what it was in 2019. Transportation, how does it look compared to that? About 30%. Let me come here, click on that to clean everything. So you can now compare and see what happens. Why is it like that? What triggers it? And then write whatever you need to write. So those are the two charts you need to generate. Make sure you add the labels and then you comment on it based on your understanding of what's going on. Just make sure you add the labels and make sure you have a chart that looks beautiful. Okay, that's it for this activity. I hope it helps you. I'll see you in class.